Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 2 swing trading strategies that you need in your arsenal for 2024. Now these strategies that we are going to be talking about today are going to be strategies that I use every single day with swing trading and that I've used for over 6 years. My name is Carter. I've been a full-time swing trader for over 6 years, and these are really the top 2 bread and butter strategies that I use and that I would highly recommend for growing an account. The account could be a small account or a large account. It all depends on you. Now, obviously, guys, I do have an amazing school where we teach my strategies, my mindset, how I find these stocks, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys check it out. And guys, we're using code CRASH. You guys can use code CRASH, all caps, to get $50 off. There's only 3 spots left, so make sure you guys at least check it out. It's completely worth it. We have live streams, quizzes, lectures. It's absolutely fantastic. But let's kind of dive into this. So when it comes to swing trading, what is it and kind of how do you do it? So in general, swing trading is when you buy a stock, you hold it for more than a day but less than a year. When you buy and sell a stock during the same trading day, that's considered a day trade. It's a different strategy, mindset. Now, when you buy a stock and you hold it for more than a year, that's considered a long-term investment. That's when you start caring about fundamentals and revenues, and you're going to be holding through earnings, which is always risky to do. So it's always better, in my opinion, on average, I hold for anywhere from about 6 days to about 9 days on average. Now, there will be times where I buy a stock and sell it the next day, or I hold it for a couple of months. It all depends on the stock itself and the strategy that I have with it. So with swing trading, how do you find stock? Do you just pick random stocks? No, you look for stocks that are on something called a support line. Now, in my opinion, there's really many different ways that you can go about finding stocks on support and stocks that are on support. But overall, the top 2 that I would recommend for a beginner just starting out, is going to be very, very simple. It's going to be a price support. So one of the things here, you guys will see that with this stock here, looking at it, you guys will see we see a tendency of getting a lot of selling pressure near and around $99. So if you're trying to buy this stock, would you try to buy it at $99 or below it? You're obviously going to try to buy it below it because you understand that we've seen a lot of tendencies of getting selling pressure at that $99 mark. Now, as we continue to look out, you guys will see that it literally hits it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times before we get this breakout, right? This breakout here is what we call a resistance breakout. So I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but stay with me here. Finding stocks on that support line is super, super simple. What we look for here is this old resistance. Now, basic technical analysis, which is looking at charting, states that old resistance has a tendency of acting as new support. So you guys will see with this trade here, the stock broke out, came in contact with that old resistance at $99. So what we did in the group chat, in all of our trades here, we called the stock out at 99, and you guys will see it went from 99 and it's already squeezing up. It's already up. Today alone, it's up 2.5%, which is an amazing thing. With swing trading, a lot of people think you need to have these returns of 300 or 30%. No, the base hits of 2, 3, 4, 5%. That's what makes up a swing trader. It's very, very difficult to hit trades at 30% profit every single day. It's almost impossible. But 2, 3, 4% per week is a lot more manageable, and it overall, when you trade those types of stocks, you have a lot better risk and reward with that. So guys, you guys can see old resistance acting as new support, basic technical analysis, and it's starting to squeeze up. Resistance now is at about 108, so obviously that's the overall perfect profit if we can get up that high. But we're using something called a trailing stop, so our stop loss is going to be just below about 101 as of right now. So great trade. And let's talk about another one here. This one here is ticker symbol EGO. EGO here. One of the other ways you guys can find old resistance here is by looking at these 2 lines. These 2 lines our moving average lines. Now, looking at it, you guys can see that we have seen tendencies. Yes, we have seen tendencies where they break below it, but overall, a lot of them actually come in contact with these and we get a lot of buying pressure, right? Hits it literally the 90-day once, the 200 once. We did break below it here, almost comes in contact again. And then recently, you guys will see it comes in contact. And if you look very, very close, you guys see this nice wick right here. This represents buying pressure. Okay, so we understood there's already a lot of buying pressure entering this, as well as there's that 200-day moving average line, which is another indication of a possible reversal. So we have the moving average lines. On top of that, what else do we see here? We see something called the RSI, which is the Relative Strength Index. In simple terms, it determines if a stock is overvalued or undervalued. And looking at it, right now it was, back in the day here, it was trading for near and around a 16, which is very, very undervalued. And as we look, the last time it was trading for a 16, it comes very, very close right here. You guys can see it had that great move. But the last time it actually really hit that $16 was right here, where it went from $8 to $11. And a little bit here, where it went from $8 to $10. So we had a lot of indicators in our favor of a possible reversal. So now we're creeping up. Our next resistance is going to be 1168, but an absolute great trade. So moving average lines as well can act as support and resistance, and you can make textbook trades just by looking at them and trading with them. I highly recommend these indicators. They're absolutely fantastic. So guys, that is it. These are two basic strategies that you can use and start implementing in your swing trading. But overall, just starting out, paper trade. Don't fund an account and start trading today. Paper trade, 6 months to a year, invest in that education, get that knowledge. That's why I highly recommend, my school, because we talk about all this. You guys can literally use code CRASH, get $50 off, and you can have access to the group chat, live streams, quizzes. It's a great thing and something that I do really, really recommend. So I'll see you in there, guys. But overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic day today. And remember, swing trading, it's not about home runs, it's about base hits. Base hits win. They win ball games, right? You got to have a plan, strategy, mindset. Think of a football team. They have a playbook. You got to have that same approach, same mindset when it comes with trading in the stock market, guys. So hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, like, subscribe, and we will see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Have a great rest of your day and take care.